Hello there, it's Dan Prudhomme with the Prudhomme team at Carolina Realty Group. This is your inaugural Forest Beach Market Monday. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be bringing these to you every 4 weeks. And in today's report, what I'm going to report is the last 4 weeks inventory and then the year-to-date inventory. Those numbers are going to be very similar because it's still early in the year, but as we get into later in the year, we'll see a difference. So we'll look at what happened over the last 4 weeks, month, and then what's happened year to date. So let's get into those numbers. We always are going to start with inventory. Over the last 4 weeks, we had 33 properties come onto the market in Forest Beach. The same period of time, same 4 weeks last year, we had 20. That's good news, that increase in inventory. Year to date, 53 new properties have come on the market in Forest Beach compared to 27 over the same period of time last year. This is fantastic news. Many other segments of the market don't have enough inventory to feed the demand, but right now Forest Beach seems to be putting on ample inventory to cover the buyers that are out there that want to buy real estate. Next, we're going to look at closed sales. We had 13 closed sales over the last 4 weeks compared to 10 over the same 4 weeks last year. The year-to-date numbers, 23 closed sales so far in 2021, and through this period of time last year we had 28. So those sales that we're looking at over the last 6 weeks of this year, those were really negotiated late last year. So they're not an indication of what what activity looks like today. They're kind of a historical look at inventory because they were negotiated some 6-8 weeks ago. The pending sales are the ones that I look at that help me gauge what activity is today. So these are the properties that had deals that were negotiated in the last 4 weeks. There are 46 of them in Forest Beach, and over the same 4-week period last year we had 22. So that's good news. These will be closing 6-8 weeks from now when we're reporting the sales. These numbers will be in those sales. The year-to-date numbers, we've had 64 properties go under contract so far this year in Forest Beach, compared to 29 over the same period of time last year. So you can see that we're going to be seeing a lot more sales in the ensuing months based on this pending inventory. That brings us to the average selling price in Forest Beach. $504,000 is the average selling price. That is up 32% from $369,000 over the same period of time last year. And finally, the number that makes no sense, cumulative days on the market, 144 days is the average time it takes for a property when it comes on the market to go under contract in Forest Beach right now. Last year at this time it was 78. So that number, I'm looking for that to flip-flop here in the next 4 to 6 months. Stay tuned next week, or stay tuned in 4 weeks, and you'll be able to see whether that number starts to flip. I bet you that it does. I bet you that it's going to match what's happening on the rest of Hilton Head Island, where those numbers are basically flip-flop, where average days on the market is more like 72 right now. And over the same period of time last year, during this period of time last year, it was 140 something. Thanks for stopping in. See you in a couple weeks.